In late August 2024, Suzanne and I embarked on a food tour of France, trying delicious food in Paris at amazing restaurants, patisseries, and boulangeries. On the flight home, we wondered if we could find the same quality French food in LA. So as soon as we got home, we researched 4 restaurants close to our house in Pasadena, California, to find a breakfast and lunch spot, an afternoon snack, and a full French dinner. How did we do? Stay tuned to see the amazing places we found, a couple of real surprises, and one place that didn't quite live up to our expectations. It's all coming up right now, including our ratings in the end on Travel Symphony. If you are enjoying the content of Travel Symphony, we would greatly appreciate if you would like and subscribe to our videos for many more amazing travel tips. We are here in beautiful Sierra Madre, California, which is in the foothills above Pasadena. And this restaurant we're going to this morning to try for breakfast for our first French restaurant is the Monsieur Crepe. So hopefully we'll get some good crepes and hopefully maybe some savory quiches or other things. Let's go check it out. The first thing we noticed was how cute this restaurant was, and once we settled in, we instantly spotted the delicious desserts and coffee right off the bat on this incredible menu. Suzanne had her eyes on 2 quiches, the spinach and goat cheese quiche or the chicken mushroom and Swiss quiche, while I had my eye on the Nutella strawberry banana crepe with a special topper you're going to see here in just a second. Suzanne tried the latte with almond milk first, which was incredible. Then she was ready to dig into the spinach and goat cheese quiche, which was served piping hot.
So good.
Yeah.
Very, very hot. Very, very hot. But very, very good. Oh, the goat cheese is so good.
Banana strawberry crepe with ice cream on top. Yeah. Both the breakfast quiche and the crepes were fabulous, and don't miss their dinner service Thursday through Saturday nights. Reservations are highly recommended. Our first stop on the Los Angeles versus Paris culinary adventure was a success. But would the next place be as good? Let's find out. Our second stop put us in Glendale, California, about 6 miles from our first stop in Sierra Madre at Village French Bakery. All of the treats look pretty good, so Suzanne is going to try a treat, and I'm going to try a savory ham and cheese croissant. Of course, you have to have the picture of the up there. This is how you know it's authentic. Suzanne ordered an almond brioche, and when she cut into it, she was surprised it was loaded with Nutella. And after just one bite, she was in love. I went ahead and tried the ham and cheese croissant, but honestly, it was dry, and there was practically no ham or cheese inside of it at all, and the croissant itself just wasn't very buttery, and it just didn't seem like they put a lot of time into it. Suzanne also tried the ham and cheese croissant and agreed it could have used a little more love. But hey, the almond brioche was a hit. This wasn't for nothing. Next up, we headed just up the road a bit to the edge of Glendale in Montrose, California for Demi Lune Cafe. All right, next up, we're going to go to the Demi Luna Cafe. It says we're in Glendale, but it's really more Montrose than anything. Or Demi Lune Cafe, sorry. Let's go check it out, see if it's any good. The minute we walked in the door, we knew we had found something special. Their croissants looked absolutely mouthwatering, so I chose the apple croissant, and Suzanne had to try the koukaman. Actually, 2 of the koukamans.
Koukaman.
You've been looking for this all day.
At
Demi Lune, they had 2 koukamans, a house variety and a vanilla custard koukaman with lemon citrus note. Suzanne tried the vanilla-filled one first and immediately fell in love with it. I tried the apple croissant as it looked just about perfect, but will it taste as good as it looks? First, all the buttered rings on the croissant looked fabulous, and then I bit into the crackling sound and the soft center. The flavor explosion was incredible. Suzanne then had me try her koukaman, which was fantastic, and we will both be back again soon. After eating at 1 French restaurant for breakfast and 2 French bakeries in just a few hours, Suzanne and I went home and put on our Sunday best for an excursion to West Hollywood. We are at Cuckoo in West Hollywood. This is one of our dinners we're going to do. We've done the breakfast, now we've done the bakeries and the boulangeries and patisseries. Now we're actually going to do a dinner at a French restaurant that is highly recommended to us, Cuckoo. Let's go inside and check it out right now. The outside patio was beautiful, but colder weather brought us inside to a quaint little restaurant with a nice little bar. The menu had all of the French favorites that we had on the menu in Paris, including beignets, onion soup, and steak frites. I tried a non-alcoholic Aperol Spritz, which was delicious, and Suzanne had a Cuckoo Cosmopolitan with a beautiful flower in it. For starters, we ordered zucchini beignets, which, are you familiar with beignets? They had a sweet exterior mixed with a zucchini center, creating a sweet and savory culinary explosion. Overall, we thought the appetizer was fantastic and we'd order it again. Then came the French onion soup, which has layers of Gruyere cheese and chopped green onion on top. Suzanne absolutely loved it and I did too. The cheese was so hot and tasty and the onions in the soup were plenty and so tasty. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say this was my favorite soup, even better than Paris. Suzanne ordered the gnocchi, which was this amazing pasta dish where each piece of pasta had a cheesy center that literally exploded with flavor each and every bite. In fact, there was even flavors still presenting themselves as you swallowed. My selection for the evening was the steak frites, and it was prepared perfectly, medium with sauteed onions on top and a really great brown gravy dipping sauce. The whole steak just melts in your mouth. And then I also had to try Suzanne's gnocchi. And she wasn't kidding. It was absolutely fantastic. The pasta just melts in your mouth with every single bite. Fantastic. For dessert, we had to try the chocolate mousse, and it was absolutely the best chocolate mousse we've ever had. Every bite was a little piece of heaven, and when it was my turn to take a bite, I wanted to steal the dessert from Suzanne and never give it back. It was that good, and we enjoyed every bit of it. Overall, we can't say enough about our experience at Cuckoo. There's even a location in Venice, California, just 12 miles away. Suzanne and I set out to try a day of French cuisine around our little 15 square mile radius of our house in Pasadena, California, and I think we did pretty well. Monsieur Crepe was amazing, and we'd give this a solid A for the amazing breakfast. Another high point was the service, and breakfast ran us about $49, including high-end coffee drinks and lattes. Village Bakery was good, but not a standout bakery. The brioche was good, but the ham and cheese croissant was underwhelming, as well as their service. We spent $17 and our rating is a solid C. Demi Lune had all of the things that make a French bakery great. First and foremost, they know how to bake with flaky, buttery croissants and delicious coquemons. This is the place to come for your sweet French bakery fix. We spent $24 and our rating is an enthusiastic A+. Lastly, our big French dinner in West Hollywood at Cuckoo turned out to be a hugely authentic and delicious meal with tasty drinks, unique sweet and savory appetizers, fantastic entrees including steak frites and gnocchi, plus a chocolate mousse dessert finished off an amazing meal. Not only will we be back, we're going to visit their other location in Venice. We hope you've enjoyed our little French food tour of Los Angeles. Whether you're here for the day, a week, or you live here, we hope you've enjoyed some of these French restaurant reviews. And if you've enjoyed our content and you'd like to receive more, please like and subscribe for more travel videos and culinary reviews. We'll see you next time on Travel Symphony.